सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितं च नमामो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्नति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमामो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दैत्याय कृपाब्दये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाढ श्री रूपानुग भक्तिद श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्री मूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुग विरुद्धाप सिद्धांत द्वांत हारिणे नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्तये विप्रलंभार सांबोधे पादांबुजायते नमः नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते गौर विभ्रम भूमिस्त्वं निर्दिष्ट सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रधायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपा स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधिका कांत नमोस्तुते जयतां सुरता पंकोर्मम मण्डमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्बुजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ दिव्यात् वृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमदा श्रीमत् रत्नाकर सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमत् राधा श्रीलगोविन्द देवौ प्रेष्ठालिपिः सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि श्रीमान् रासरसाम्बी वंशीवत तत्स्थितः कर्षन्मेनुस्वनार् गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रीस्तुने तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी श्रीराधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna. All with a new student has joined.
Yes,
Rudraksh. Can you introduce yourself? How you came? Morning vanne. Class lengane karenge ya?
Actually, Prabhu, he is my cousin.
I see. Okay, you only bought. Okay, very nice. It's good. Okay, let's start.
So today we are going to discuss last two verses of the third chapter, that is 42 and 43. Let's read the sloka, 42nd sloka. Indriyani paranyahur indriyebhya param mana manasastu para buddhir yo buddhi paratastu sa Indriyani paranyahur indriyebhya param mana manasastu para buddhir yo buddhi paratastu sa इंद्रियाणि पराण्याहुर इंद्रियेभ्य परं मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिर यो बुद्धि परतस्तु स हरे कृष्णा
Yes, Chandra.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु
Hare Krishna.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय इंद्रियाणि पराण्याहुरिन्द्रियेभ्ये परं मन इंद्रियेभ्ये परं मन मनस्थु परबुद्धे बुद्धिर्यो बुद्धे परस्तु
Paradastu sam.
परदस्तु सा
Indriyanam paranyaho indriyebhya param mana. Indriyebhya param mana.
परम मना
Yes. Right, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Indriyani paranyahu indriyebhya param mana. Manasastu para buddhiryo buddhe paradastu sa. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु
Krishna.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय इंद्रियाणि पराण्यहुर् इंद्रियेभ्यः परं मना मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिर्
Yo buddhehe paradastu sam. I think you are mute. You are mute. Huh?
What to go?
We couldn't hear you. Last line. Manasastu para buddhe.
मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिर् यो बुद्धे परतस्तु सा
Okay, right. Karthik. Where is Karthik?
Punyakota, he is not
Karthik.
here.
He is a very important member. He's a very studious boy. Okay, you can resign me. Today?
Yeah, watching cartoon.
I'm watching cartoon. Okay. Okay, again.
Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Indriyani paranyahu indriyebhya param manaha manasastu para buddhir yo buddhe paradastu sa. Hare Krishna.
He came, then he went back. He's interested in watching something. That's okay. She's carrying. Hare Krishna, Karthik. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Karthik. Hare Krishna. Please recite the verse. Mana verse argue. Indriyani Parandi. Okay, let him go. Right. Okay, Rudraksh. You got the book? If you are not the book, Anumadaji will help you.
No.
Okay. Then Anu can just.
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Recite that 3 times. Okay. Om Namo
Om Namo
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Okay.
Right.
Indriyani
Indriyani
Paranyahur
Kalanyagar
Indriyebhya
Indriyam
Paramana
Paramada
Mana Manasastu
Manasastu
Parabuddhir
Parabuddhi
Yo
Yobuddhi
Paratastusa.
Paradas.
Okay, right. Which standard you are studying, Rudraksh? Which class?
Second.
Second. Okay, we done well. Right. Anu, you can read the translation.
Translation. The working senses are superior to dull matter. Mind is higher than the senses. Intelligence is still higher than the mind. And he, that is the soul, is even higher than the intelligence. So now let's move on to the 43rd sloka. Evam buddhe param buddhva samsthabhyatmanam jahi shatrum mahabaho kamarupam durasatam. Evam buddhe param buddhva samsthabhyatmanam jahi shatrum mahabaho kamarupam durasatam. एवं बुद्धे परम बुद्ध्वा संस्थाप्यात्मानमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासतम्. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right. Chandra.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
एवं बुद्धे परम बुद्ध्वा संस्थाप्यात्मानमात्मनः जाहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्.
There is no jahi. Jahi shatrum. Jahi shatrum mahabaho kamarubam.
जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्.
Right. Okay, Maji.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. एवं बुद्धे परम बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु. एव बुद्धे परम बुद्ध्वा संस्थाप्यात्मान आत्मनां जहि शत्रु महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
कृष्ण प्रभु. एवं बुद्धे परं बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्यात्मानमात्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु.
Right. Okay. Rudraksh.
Hare Krishna. एवं बुद्धे परम बुद्ध्वा संस्थाप्य आत्मना जहि शत्रुं महाबाहो कामरूपं दुरासदम्.
Very good. Good. Right. Okay. Shani Maji, you can read the translation.
Thus, knowing oneself to be transcendent to material senses, mind and intelligence, one should control the lower self by the higher self, and thus by spiritual strength conquer this insatiable enemy known as lust.
Right.
Okay, Hare Krishna. So I'll just read once more the 40-second translation. The working senses are superior to dull matter. Mind is higher than the senses. Intelligence is still higher than the mind. And he, the soul, is even higher than the intelligence. So here Krishna is explaining the 4 levels. That is the hierarchy of sitting place of the lust. So here there are 4 points which Krishna is saying. Working senses are superior to the dull matter. And mind is higher than the senses. And then the intelligence is even higher than the mind. And soul is higher than the intelligence. I hope you got it. Working senses are superior to the dull matter. Mind is higher than the senses. And intelligence is again higher than the mind. And soul is higher than the intelligence. So now, many times we just try to control our senses, that will not hear this, will not have that, will not hear all those. We try to control our senses a lot of time. So I hope all of you might have seen or heard about some people like Moni Baba, like the people do take the vratas for vrata a complete one day, and they won't be speaking. That is what their vrata is. They won't be speaking, they will be keeping mum. So like this Moni Baba, they will be sitting beside somewhere. I think mostly we can find all those in the northern part. They will be sitting in the roadsides, all these Babas, and there will be a board written that today is their Mauna Vrata, that they won't be speaking. So, but if we have something to inquire with that Baba, they will be speaking by writing. In written, they will be speaking to us. So, what is the use of all these kind of vratas? They are speaking by writing. They are using their mind. Their mind is speaking there. Their intelligence also is working. Just simply keeping monk and taking that vrata. There is no use. There is no. So, just by simply controlling the senses, it won't work. For that, you have to first of all control the mind. Mind has to be controlled, and to control the mind, we have to use the intelligence. Intelligence is to be used, and see, this mind is, if we just check it out, our mind is always active. Even if when we are sleeping, our mind is working. We are having dreams. Our mind can't be controlled, and like it can't be kept still. So therefore, the soul has to be directly engaged in this, engaged with the Supreme. Then only, if soul is engaged in the Supreme, automatically the intelligence, the mind, the sense, automatically everything will be engaged in Krishna consciousness, and it will be purified. So, like it's a higher taste. So, this higher taste, what are we meaning? What can we? How can we be engaged in Krishna consciousness? Chandra or Krishna? Any answers? How can we engage in Krishna consciousness? Okay, one answer from Krishna, one answer from Chandra.
Chanting
Yes, chanting. Now Krishna.
No.
Sorry, Chandra. I just.
By offering prasad.
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Offering prasad.
Okay, by offering prasadam. Okay, yeah. So by offering prasadam, by chanting, by hearing the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam classes, by all these things, we can engage in Krishna. So now, normally people do have a doubt, like till when are we supposed to read? Till when are we supposed to chant and do all these things? So, do you have the same doubt? Till when are we supposed to do and all? So, answer for that is like till we get completely purified. Now, when we are affected with corona and we are having the medicine, and we think it's completely cured, but even if a single virus is left in our body, it will multiply, and again it will completely affect our body, right? So till the complete virus goes, till we completely get cured, we have to take that medicine. That is, we have to complete we have to do the we have to be engaged in Krishna consciousness. There is no end actually. So here now the intelligence has to be made purified. Intelligence has to be purified now. So how is that possible? The answer has already been said, by reading and hearing the Bhagavad Gita, by doing the kirtan and all. Our intelligence slowly will be getting purified. Now the case comes of the mind. So how to get that purified? So we have to engage ourselves in Krishna consciousness, and the work, engage ourselves in the service of Krishna. So our mind has to be engaged in this doing the service, thinking about Krishna and all. Now, yeah, some at times there might be like our eyes, ears might go here and there. The best example which we can take is while chanting. Our mind goes here and there. We'll be thinking something. What will be what Amma is cooking in the kitchen? The thoughts might go somewhere like that, right? So now, if a bhakta is doing a service of Krishna, he's doing some kind of seva, and at that time, he's hearing some kind of Bollywood bhajan. Okay, so yeah, at that time his ears might go there. Naturally, the sound is coming, so he might be responding by hearing. But his mind is there, still doing the seva of Krishna. If our mind is there, is engaged in the service of Krishna, automatically the ears might just for a second might go here, it's useless, then come back and do the seva of Krishna. Okay, so we have to control the mind, and we can control. We have to control the mind with the mantra. So now, with the mantra means mantra is one which purifies our mind. So Krishna, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us one Maha Mantra. So which is that Maha Mantra? Which is that Maha Mantra?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So with this mantra, this is a magic. With this simple magical mantra, we can completely control our mind, purify our mind. It's a simple way to control our mind and soul, right? So nowadays, people are spending a lot of money, or are after some kind of things to get a peace of mind, to control the mind. It's a common problem which people are facing, that is depression, stress, and people, to get cured from this, they are using, we can find in newspapers and the things which are going around, they go after the drugs to get their mind controlled, right? Or otherwise they will think, okay, I'll just go for a world trip and completely my mind will be okay, and all. Otherwise they choose another way, that is some kind of suicide and all. But still, even after the suicide, in next life again this mind will make give you some kind of trouble. So the correct way already has been provided to control the mind, that is this Krishna consciousness way. But still people are after all those wrong ways. So now, see, when we are chanting and reading, our mind goes here and there. Still, continuously do it. Even if your mind is getting disturbed, continuously do it. Follow that, continue that, and then think that what can I do for Krishna? So what all things can you do for Krishna? As kids, you have some limitations, all can't be done. But still, you have a great list which you can do for Krishna. What all things are those? Okay, I'll just say the example. Now, while you are roaming around your house somewhere, while playing, you find a beautiful flower, just pluck it and you can offer it to Krishna, right? Krishna will be double happy with that. Just simple things you are doing, still Krishna will be happy, and at the same time your mind also is like engaging into that, and you are in a proper way at that time. So like offering flowers, tulsi and all, and like chanting and all. So once now intelligence gets purified, and again mind also has got purified by doing by the mantra and the seva, then automatically our whole body will be getting purified. And other thing also which you can do is offer the food, whatever Amma is cooking there in the kitchen, offer that food to Krishna and honor it, then automatically again our body and soul will be getting purified, and even the intelligence will be purified. So these things, what all? Read Bhagavad Gita, read and hear Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, chant the Hare Krishna mantra, have the prasadam, and another main important thing is association of devotees. Maximum try to associate with the devotees, then all these things will be completely getting purified. So by following this, Atma will be purified, intelligence will be purified, mind will be in control, and automatically the body will be also healthy. So nowadays we can hear, like if you sleep for a particular time, like 6 to 8 hours, I think, if you are sleeping, you will be completely healthy. But nowadays people can't sleep because they are, due to this, as said before, stress, depression, they can't sleep. Their sleep is totally destroyed. So how can they be healthy? So do the bhakti, find get away from all these stress and depression. That is the only way which you can there will be a combined effect for all these four, and then automatically all of these four will be in their perfect state. The body, the mind, intelligence, and Atma, all will be in their perfect state. So now, when we move on to the next sloka, I'll just read the translation. Thus, knowing oneself to be transcendental to the material senses, mind, and intelligence, O mighty armed Arjuna, one should steady the mind by deliberate spiritual intelligence, Krishna consciousness, and thus, by spiritual strength, conquer this insatiable enemy known as lust. So, here Krishna in last verse said, mind is superior to the body, intelligence is superior to the mind, and soul is superior to all these three. So the soul, that actual state is the actual state of soul is already pure. It's pure, but it is trapped. Where is it trapped? Where is this soul trapped? Krishna, Chandra, where is this soul trapped?
Body में.
By the body.
Yes, in this material world. I think I can't clearly hear Chandra. So yeah, it is trapped in this material world. So now I'll just say an example. Just think of going to a country without a visa. Actually, it's wrong, right? We can't go. We are not supposed to go into another country without visa. So, and that too, if you are going into a country, that is our enemy. That country is our country's enemy, and you are going there without visa. Just then think what will be a situation. One thing, it's our enemy country. Another thing, you are not having visa. Totally in a trap. And okay, sometimes if you are going to a country which is in a very friendly relationship with our country, then somehow with some we can come back to our country. Now, if you have gone to the enemy country, you have to anyhow escape from there. Otherwise, you will be in a total trouble. So, similarly, in this material world, let's compare this material world to the enemy country. We are trapped here. So we have to escape from here, right? So for that, we have to hear Krishna. Automatically, we have to hear Krishna. Then only we will be escaping from this trap. So since Krishna is the head, that is the let's compare him with the prime minister. He is the prime minister. So Krishna will come. Means Krishna will say, "I'll help you to escape from this enemy." We are trapped in an enemy country, right? So he'll just come and say, "Okay." He will just speak to us and say, "Just hear me. I'll just help you to get out from there." But still, we are not ready to come back from there. Now, if we are trapped in an enemy country, the prime minister will just contact us from our country. Our country's prime minister will say, "You go from here to there, and there from there will be an underground tunnel. Just come, and you will be coming into an area. There, a helicopter will be waiting for you, and I'll just escape you back and help you to come back to our country." There, the prime minister is trying to help us. But if we are not ready to hear that, we are thinking, okay, this country, this enemy country is, we are thinking it's not an enemy, it's a friendly, our country's best friend. And similarly, the people do think this material world is super adipoli and all. They do think so, and they are not ready to come back from this trap. So it's only possible with the spiritual intelligence. We have to control the mind. Then mind will automatically control the senses. So the intelligence that is specifically, you have to be like, it's a spiritual intelligence, not the and other so-called knowledge and all. Your intelligence won't be getting that high. The spiritual intelligence is required, and then our mind will be controlled. Mind automatically will handle our senses. So now let's compare these senses with the wheels of the vehicle, okay, of a car. The car has 4 wheels, or like more. So these wheels are the senses. Wheels, it's not possible for the wheel to go by itself, right? With the help of the steering only, the wheels will be moving. So here the steering is the mind. Let's compare the wheel with the senses, steering with the mind. And will the steering automatically just turn or move forward? No. A driver is required. That driver is the intelligence. So the driver, that is the intelligence, holds the steering. Steering is the mind and turns in the way where we have to go, and that goes those wheels go that in that particular way where the driver is indicating. That is the intelligence is asking to go. So it's not like suddenly today, okay, I'm starting my bhakti, I'm starting doing the bhakti and I'll become pure and all. No, it's not like suddenly it will happen. So in purport, it's very clearly given. One may not give up work and prescribed duties all of a sudden, but by gradually developing Krishna consciousness, one can be situated in a transcendental position without being influenced by the material senses and the mind, by steady intelligence directed towards one's pure identity. This is the sum of this chapter. So almost we are in the end of this chapter. So in this chapter, Krishna has glorified the transcendental knowledge as which elevates us from Sakama Yoga to the Nishkama Yoga. That is from the platform on which we perform our duty with attachment to the platform, with attachment to the platform of detached actions. So from the transcendental knowledge, this transcendental knowledge has been described as having the power to purify our consciousness, and passion to raise to the goodness. So now in this final verse, in this chapter, Krishna has already certified the transcendental knowledge as being able to award our intelligence the strength to overcome the lust and desires, right? From the complete chapter, I hope all of you might have, except Rudraksh, have gone through this complete chapter attentively. So here, after describing about the benefits of transcendental knowledge, now we are moving on to the next chapter. Krishna is further glorifying about the transcendental knowledge, and the chapter's name is also like that. That is a transcendental knowledge. So yeah, that's all about this 2 verses to book.
Right. Thank you. Right. Nice. Right. Some announcement has been given in our groups that we already told you about. We're starting a project of building a nice temple for Jagannath and for devotees to stay there, from flat apartments also there. So that work for that, we have printed the brochure, and now we have to work for that. So there is going to be some change in the timing of Bhagavad Gita classes, because evenings I will not be free. I have to go around and meet people and speak to them regarding our project. So normally people will be in their homes from 6:30 or 7 to 8:30. It's a normal time which we can when we can visit these people. So we are thinking of changing the timing of classes to old time or when we have the previous time from 4:30 to 5:30. I think children may be okay for them, but what about Snigdha Mataji? Is the revised time convenient for you, 4:30 to 5:30? Because you're a teacher, I don't know whether you'll be able to come back from school. Diksha? Mataji, I think you are mute. She's in Raipur now. She has to send me a message that she's not in this place. She's now in Raipur. Okay, I'll speak to you later, Mataji. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll speak to you.
പ്രഭു നമുക്കും പറ്റില്ല പ്രഭു.
Problem. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എത്ര മണിക്കാണ് തുടങ്ങാം ക്ലാസ് എപ്പോഴാണ് കഴിയാം?
5 മണിക്ക് എവിടെ എത്തുള്ളൂ.
5 മണിക്ക് എത്തുള്ളൂ അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, അങ്ങനെ 5 to 6. 5 to 6. 5 to 6 okay for you? And 5 minutes, so there'll be some kirtan and all that. But by the time you can manage. If you're coming back at 5 o'clock, if you're coming back 5.
വീട്ടിലെത്തുമ്പോ 5:30 ആവില്ലേ പ്രഭു?
I said 5 o'clock. I thought you'll come back by 5 o'clock. I heard that you'll come back 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock till 5 o'clock department, and after that.
Oh, right. So you come back by 5:30. Okay. Maybe for you, some will make some changes. 5:30. Is it 5:30, 6:30? Okay then.
At least we will manage to attend.
5:30, 6:30. Krishna. Okay. Right. And Anuradha, of course, her class is on Saturday, so for her is no problem.
Saturday, I'll just reach. Even I have classes on Saturday, Sunday. So
Saturday also your class?
By 6 only.
You are doing 5:30. It will finish only by 6.
Yes, actually, the special class, my SEM will be completing by January. So the classes time have been extended.
Okay, let's see what we can do with it. Snigdha just send a message. I should be able to manage. Okay, 5:30. Make it 5:30. Since Chandra cannot run 4:30, 5:30. What about Krishna? Is okay for you? 5:30, 6:30. Make it 5:30. For elders, they have agreed for 4:30, 6:30. Okay, well, for children and this English class, I will say there's no elders and children anymore. It's only Malayalam class and English class. So Malayalam class, it'll be from 4:30 to 5:30. For English, I think we'll make some adjustment 5:30, 6:30. And then I'll be a bit late for starting. No problem. We'll manage it. Small. Right. Okay, we have sent the brochures on WhatsApp also. Those who are not in yet, just go through the brochures and try your best for Krishna and Jagannath. This you can go through the brochures first, then understand what it's all about. So work for Krishna, work for Jagannath. That is Srila Prabhupada's mission. So this is one of the devotional service we can always engage in. And we had some time, and we'll be conducting most likely Jagannath Rath Yatra also. That we decided tomorrow meeting. I know you can come, no? Tomorrow.
Yes,
the crucial meeting.
I'll be coming.
Come with your mother also. Right. Fine. So we'll inform you tomorrow's decision on Rath Yatra, and I've called for a meeting Zoom also Sunday, tomorrow, 8:30 on Zoom on our temple project. That also being given. So please attend that also. Just mention that message. You'll find it. So same link. Join by 8:30 evening. Okay. You can give your suggestions how to raise the funds. That's the main thing now. Raising funds. Right. Thank you very much. Is Snigdha Magic, if you have an legible, can chant Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Sorry.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Right. One thing I want to tell you is you are in Raipur now?
Yes, Prabhuji, I am on the way.
On the way. Okay. When you reach Raipur, how many days will be there?
We will reach at morning, Prabhuji. 7 o'clock.
How many days you are in Raipur?
Prabhuji, that day only, same day, Sunday only, we are coming back and reaching here on Monday.
Fine. If you go to Raipur, please visit when time is possible. ISKCON temple is there. ISKCON temple is there in the Bilai Road.
Yes, Prabhuji, I will try. I will try, Prabhuji.
Because the president of that temple is my Maharaj, Guru Maharaj. He is Siddharth Swami Maharaj.
So nice. Prabhuji, please give me the address, sir, in WhatsApp, Prabhuji. Please.
Yes. I will do that.
If I have time, I will definitely, I will go.
Right. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much. You can chant. I can recite Narasimha Kirtan. Snigdha Maji can recite.
Prabhuji, I am in the bus. So, Prabhuji.
Okay, it's okay. Again. Okay, right. Chandra.
Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlad Hiranyakashipo Rakshaha Shilatankanakalaye Ito Nasimha Bharato Nasimha Yato Yami Tato Nasimha Mahen Nasimha Hridaye Nasimha Narasimha Matam Sharanam Prabhate Tavakara Kamalavare Naka Albudashanga Telita Hiranyakashipo Tanubhranga Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narasimha Dev Jaya Narahari Jaya Narahari Jaya Narahari Jaya Narahari Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol 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 Ugram Veera Mahavishnu Jalantam Sarvadom Narasimham Vishtam Bhadram Mrityamurtin Namamyaham Ugram Veera Mahavishnu Jalantam Sarvadom Narasimham Vishtam Bhadram Mrityamurtin Namamyaham Shri Narasimha Jai Narasimha Jai Jai Shri Narasimha Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Brinka Jai Narasimha Jai Jai Shri Narasimha Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Brinka
शुद्ध भक्ति विनाशकारी श्री नरसिंह देव भगवान की भक्ति शेष पड़ा महाराज की प्रेमानंदे वेदानाम पापने वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः नंदगोड़ी वैष्णव वृंद की जय Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So next Saturday is your pentathlon. Okay, get ready.
Yes.
Pentathlon is next Saturday. Everybody should, right? Participate wholeheartedly.